Hey everybody, my name is Naomi and I work with Saddlebook, and today in this video I'll be showing you how to scratch and unscratch entries. Let's get to it. Okay, so in this example I'm going to show you how to scratch and unscratch entries. And as you can see, I already have some classes set up. I have some entries in my classes, and to pull up an entry I can use the search bar. I can also tap on the number under the entries column to see the entries for that particular class. I'm going to go ahead and use the search bar. And when I find the entry, I'm going to tap on View, which will bring me to their entry page. I can see all the horses that have been entered and in what classes. So let's go ahead and scratch Naomi on Fast and Furious. To do that, we would tap this Change button and then Opt Out Scratch. And then we have a little pop-up that gives us the default of Scratch Opt Out. We also have an option to unscratch. So if we're scratching, we would give a reason and then provide a credit percentage. This is how much of the entry fee we'd like to refund. And then we would select the classes that we would like to scratch. Now, in this case, we have the open and then the youth is a carryover. I would want to scratch both of these because the youth does require the open, but let's say that I didn't. I just selected the open and then hit save. Notice that it went ahead and automatically scratched both classes because the carryover does require the open. So if you have any carryover classes, these will automatically scratch. Now, because we only selected the open and then gave the credit percentage of 100, it only applied that credit to the open class. Now, if we'd like the credit to be applied to both classes, we can either hit the edit button and then scroll down and put in the dollar amount that we'd like to credit, or we can go ahead and scratch a second time. Leave both classes selected and then save, and this will apply that credit to both classes. Now to unscratch, we would hit the Change button, Opt Out Scratch, select the Unscratch option, select both classes that we'd like to unscratch, and then save. Now another way that you can do this is from the Record Times page and the Assign Draws page. So if I go into my draws for the open, I can unlock this and I can tap on the rider and horse I'd like to scratch, tap the little pencil, provide an opt-out reason. You can drag this to make it larger. Scratch, and then hit save. You can also go to the entry preview page by tapping this Here button, and this will pull up the entry so that you have the context of what's going on and you can scratch from here. Now, another way that you can scratch is by going to the Record Times page. Tap on the little pencil icon, provide a reason, and then update your draw. Now, if we take a look at the entry, we did scratch those classes. Notice that any carryovers also automatically were scratched. However, from doing it from the Record Times page or the Assign Draws page, the credits are not automatically applied. So if you would like to apply a refund credit, you can do so by going through the scratch option again, or by editing your entry and then providing the dollar amount of what you would like to refund. Now, let's say for this one, I only want to refund half, $50. And then you would want to ensure that you go to the checkout page to save those changes. And that is only necessary if you go through the edit function to provide how much you would like to refund for those scratched entries. So that is how you scratch and unscratch entries. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more helpful videos.
And that takes me back to our mission statement, which is simply put, to give you more time with your horse, more time for the things that matter.